Welcome back, nail queens. I have some exciting new gel mail from Madame Glam. Okay, first of all, can I just appreciate this packaging? Look how beautiful this box is. It is stunning. I love all the words and the foiling that is on the packaging. It is so cute. Oh, and they have a little scannable thing. It's recyclable. That's really, really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and open this, and this is usually how I open my packages from Madame Glam. There's this perforated edge which makes it easier to open, and no scissors are required. So let's see what's in it. Oh my gosh, there's so many beautiful things in here. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of bright. They let me pick out a lot of these colors, and I was really, really happy about it because you guys know there's like a velvet trend going around. It's been going around for over a year now, but it seems to like really pick up in the autumn time. So I asked if I could get their Super Cateye gel polish. It is like a silver Cateye, so it's not holographic, it's just silver. It's so gorgeous, and man, that viscosity of these gels, like Amazon cannot compete to the quality of gels to this. And then I asked for some jelly colors. Look at that! It's a jelly blue and a yellow and a pink. Did I get two yellows? Oh, I got two dipped in honeys. I think that was an accident. Oh well, I have other jelly colors from them, so yeah. And then, what else did they give me? There's water tower, there's like 4 solids right here, and then here's the jelly colors. So I want to create a look with these jelly colors. Ooh, reality check. Are you a... Oh, I think reality check was a jelly black. Kind of. Okay, so I'm gonna pull all these out and we're gonna get into doing some fun nails. So before I move on, I wanted to show you the other sheer jelly colors that I have from Madame Glam that they've sent me before. So just so you know, they have a great range of jelly colors. So this one is called Caffeinated, and it's like a brownish kind of color, perfect for tortoiseshell if you're into tortoiseshell nails, which I am. And then they have Oh Behave. That's also a great shade for tortoiseshell. No, actually, I don't know if this one's sheer enough. I don't remember. But these are very, very sheer, and I've used them recently, and I absolutely love them. This one is Shagadelic and Love Notes. Oh, so perfect for Valentine's Day manis and Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I just love these jelly colors. They're super duper beautiful, and they would go great with this kind of like velvet Cateye theme that I'm talking about. All right, so I've picked out my tip sizes, and I'm a 03237 from Soul Dips. And one thing that you should definitely know if you're new to press-on nails is across brands, for some reason, the tip sizes are not the same for the most part. So if I were to size myself in a different brand's tips, like Apres, I have another box over here, their sizing range is larger than Soul Dip's range, and the tips might not fit me the same, which actually they don't. So that's the only frustration I have. Now, when it comes to prepping my press-on nails, what I like to do is use a tip primer. So Apres sells the Gel X Prep, but if you don't have Apres, I think that the Painted Deserts Prime Time, which is the more cost-effective bottle in my opinion, and Young Nails Protein Bond are also great options. I always wait for this one to go on sale when they have their like BOGO sales on their website before I go buying them, but Painted Desert has their prime time, which I absolutely love. The main difference I would say is the brush size. So what I like to do is etch my tips. Instead of buffing them with a buffer or a file or anything, I just chemically etch them. So what I do is I take the primer and I just do like this until it starts feeling like it's dragging. And then I can start to see grooves in the tip, so it's no longer as smooth as it originally was. So I'm going to show you the difference between that one and the Apres one. So the Apres one has a very short brush, and this is very convenient for when you really want to scrub it in there. So it makes scrubbing a lot easier in my opinion. The only thing is you have to dip into the bottle more frequently because it's a shorter brush, it holds less liquid. But it does a great job. Or what you could do if you wanted to use your brushes from a different brand is just cut your brushes down if you wanted to. So it's really up to you personally which you would prefer to do. You do not need to go out and buy a different brand simply because they sell a shorter bottle or a shorter brush. Like, there's no need to do all that. Just trim your brush to be shorter and stumpier if you prefer this. So you see how I have to reach in that bottle multiple times to etch it? Yeah, that happens. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put gloves on because when I work with gel polish, I want to protect my skin, so that's why I wear gloves. So I'm going to take the Perfect Black gel polish and I'm going to apply a thin and even coat to the entire nail and cure that in my lamp for 60 seconds. And I want to compare between this one, the Perfect Black versus the sheer black that I was talking about earlier. This is both one thin coat on both of the nail tips, so you can see the difference. Now that all the nails have one coat of gel on them and they're cured, I'm going to take the Super Cateye gel, which is a silver cateye. It's not holographic. And I'm going to apply a thin and even coat to the entire nail, making sure that the cateye pigment is evenly distributed across the entire nail. And now I'm going to take this magnet and hold it parallel to the nail. So not above, not below, you want it to be parallel. And then I'm going to move the magnet up and down. So you're going to be able to see how I'm able to manipulate the cateye pigments with this magnet into the velvet kind of esque vibe that I'm going for. And in order to achieve the velvet vibe of these velvet trends, you want to create basically a halo around the entire nail. Once I'm satisfied, I'm going to quickly put that in my nail lamp and cure for 60 seconds. Once it's cured, I'm going to take one of my sheer colors. I'm going to use Dipped in Honey for this, and I'm going to apply a couple coats of the Dipped in Honey over that cateye pigment that I've already fully cured. So you want to use your best judgment on this part, on how many coats you want to use, because of course you don't want to build up the opacity and not be able to see the silver cateye underneath. But sometimes it's just not colorful enough or evenly distributed like the beautiful pigment, and you might need 2 coats, but really use your best judgment on whether or not you need 1 or 2 coats of the sheer jelly color. Now moving on to my favorite part, which is doing nail art. I'm going to do this with stamping designs, and I'm going to put a pumpkin face on each of the nails, and I do that using Maniology products. I have a few brands that I like to use, but here I'm going to be using Maniology today. So I put polish on the plate, scrape and then stamp, remove any excess using my little lint-free roller, and then I stamp the design that's left on the stamper onto the nail. I absolutely love doing stamping for nail art. It's a really simple way to do nail art without having to have artistic skills yourself. So if you're new to stamping and you have no clue what the heck I'm doing, I have tons of videos here on my channel. I said I was going to start a stamping beginners series, but time has really flown away from me. I've gotten so busy this year and it really got put on the back burner. So what I'm doing is very repetitive here, and it's very simple and easy to do. And I really like Maniology stamping kits and bundles and products because they're such high quality for such a great affordable price. Now when I'm working with stamping polish, whether it's over dip powder, gel polish, whatever the case may be, I always let it completely air dry before I top coat it, and I highly recommend that to anyone working with stamping polish. Let it air dry. So now I'm going to take a no wipe top coat from Madame Glam, and I'm going to top coat each of the nails and cure those in my nail lamp for 60 seconds. But like I said before, wait for the polish to completely dry, whether it's 15 to 30 minutes, because if you don't, you will experience bubbling and all that stuff, and your top coat will peel off, and it's just not fun to deal with. So here is the final outcome of how these pumpkin cateye velvet nails turned out. Let me know in the comments below if you like this Halloween look, and if you do, if you would try this on your nails. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!